what's going on. Got a little frame fixing for today. I know it's not up in there. Probably another spot that a lot of people have having. Another spot that likes to go out on these trucks. This is a 99, but I think the problem years are the 99 to 03s. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm from Wisconsin, so all this is, you know, thanks to Wisconsin. Bought the truck with 170,000 on it, and you know, it started bubbling a little bit here and there. There was a little bit of that rocker panel hanging on yet, up there in the fender. That must have just been bondoed on or something by the previous owner. Yeah, now it's just kind of peeling out of there. The other side's the same, but I blew the tranny in this thing over the winter and tried getting a new one put in, and no shops would do it because there was some frame rot underneath that that angle line right there. So everybody called it unsafe to be on the road. So I did find a shop that would do that. They put that in and set me on my way. Got the tranny swapped in and everything for me. It's a little hard to do by yourself when all you have is, you know, just a yard, and at the time there was probably a foot or two of snow, so that wasn't happening. Yeah, I was doing an oil change maybe a month ago, and I saw this crack starting, and where I drilled up at the top, that was the very beginning of it. And I was planning on welding and putting a piece of metal in there, but you know, I forgot to, or I just kept putting it off. So yeah, that's about a month later. That's where we're at. It went up a few inches, so I guess I'm gonna try and drill out the top of that and try and put a bead down it, see what I can do. I'll try and clean it up with the grinder wheel if I can. Yeah, see what happens. I'm gonna have to get this brake cable out of the way. Yeah, don't really go at anything. It's busted off back there. Pretty common. Yeah, I'll try and get this cleaned up, see what happens, and yeah, I'll show you guys. So there you go. Alright, so now I can actually clean it up. Got the grinder, got the wire wheel. I cut off the emergency brake. Not gonna need it. It's not attached. So I'll rig it. So sure that's on tight. Don't want that jumping back. And I'm just gonna clean it up. Alright, so I got that cleaned up. You know, I'm really thinking I should take all this angle iron off. And get up under there and try and do something with that. Probably gonna have to eventually. Yeah, today's not the day for that. Got all kinds of scrap I-beams laying around, so can get to it another day when it's drier, nicer out. Gonna be summertime, so it's gonna get hotter, but oh well. Yep. So I guess time to cut out something to put on there. Yeah. Before I forget, yeah, when you have cracks like this, good thing to do is to drill them out. Stops the cracks from spreading any further, but you need to address them pretty quick, or else that's gonna happen. It's gonna keep going up. So I almost forgot about it and almost went directly to welding, but luckily I remembered, so gonna do that real quick. Alright, so here we go. Oh, this is a two-hand job, but I'm doing it with one, so everybody else can see except for me. It's alright. Try and make it work. Not much. It's pretty humid out here. All right. Then a big old crack. Now, try and make something from here to up there and then back over. Try and mate it up against here. Oh, actually no, I won't go up there. I'll go right here. Trying to follow that down. I'll have to clean that up again. So I went back at it again. I cleaned up those factory welds. Yeah, always wear your safety protection, or PPE. Got a bunch of that crap flying back at me. All right, so I'm gonna make a little plate out of something I got and try and cut it to fit, I guess. See what happens. Probably gonna hit down there just a little bit. Maybe right there too. So, yep. I'll get back with you. So, I did clean that stuff up. I got right in that corner as much as I could with that wire wheel. I did cut a piece. Looking at it now, it's probably a little big, but yeah. It's a little hot. One wheel did it. So, that's a hot potato. Hot piece of metal. Ah. Yeah, smoking. Smoking. They're hardened steel. Yeah. That's how I do it, right? No, I'm just kidding. I don't think so. Oh, that's close. Not as close as that guy. No, that's probably closer. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to clean that up a little bit more. Then put that on like that. I'm going to throw a bead on there first and try and do something with that, and then grind it down, and then time for this after I clean all that stuff off. So yeah, yep, got it cleaned up a lot more. Yeah, you can really see it now. Jeez. Yep. So I'm gonna clean this up. Take the wire wheel to it. Probably cut off, you know, that much. I think it really needs to be that big. See, look at the crack right there. Quite a bit of overhang. Well, not really. Sort of though. Can make it snug up there. Ooh, you know what? Probably run a bead down there along this hanger. Or how was that? Body mount? Yeah. That bracket right there. So I could just shave off a little bit right there. Should be good. And try and tack her on and do all that. I need to stop talking about that because then I'm going to forget I need to do that, so I'll get that. Got a monsoon. No, it's just a tropical storm. Oh, that's what I heard. Heard that fall. Yeah, it was a little bit earlier before I started that grinding and making that last hole up there. Yeah, I got it all shined up. Yeah, it should definitely crack. Yeah, let's see if I got a flappy disc. Oh, I do. Okay, so getting that, double those edges down. What else do I need? What else do I need? That needs to go on at some point. I'll make a video on that. Especially for people up in Wisconsin or, you know, anywhere up north or anywhere there's a bunch of salt. Yeah, so I take that guy, shave a little off. Yeah, so I'll do that real quick. So, got that cut off. You see how that fits? Yeah. Still hot yet. Still using that one wheel. I think that's a DeWalt. Been using a lot of those discs, not just DeWalts. The ones from O'Reilly's too. Forgot what those are called. Power somethings. Power torque, I think. Something like that. See how that fits on there? Not horrible. I can get in there. I should knock that down just a little bit. Right in there. I don't think I'll need to. Yeah. Yeah, that should be good. I'm gonna do that well. I would show you guys, but I don't have any GoPros or anything. And I'm not gonna risk a piece of slag coming off and hitting my phone. But I'm using this flux core welder. Got from Harbor Freight. I think it was like 120 bucks. Good little machine. Done a lot of exhaust work with it. And have a little project over here. Thing puts down decent beads. Yeah, so Yeah, there it is. Well, got everything going. Hopefully I don't get electrocuted. Got the dustpan down here for some water control. Left the squeegee at home. I just gotta work with what you got, I guess. This lamp right here is doing a good job of heating all that stuff up, getting out of here. But yeah, gonna try and fill that stuff up. Wish I could have put something down here and jacked it up and try and close that up a little bit, but it's not. No biggie. So, gonna get to that. Alright, so I did fill in that crack pretty nice, and then down there got a little nasty looking, but you know, I'll clean it up, make it look good. And take that disc to it and get it all flat, and then that piece of steel I cut out, it's gonna go right there, and then I'll go down the sides and do it again, I guess, and then should be done. And then should put some paint on it, but I don't have any paint with me right now, so I guess I'll save that for another day. So I did clean it up. Things got a little hairy down there. Pretty much it went down and started dropping through it. Surprisingly, it's not hot anymore. I did that like 5 minutes ago. Went down, started falling apart, so I started slowing down, backing off, giving it a little second to cool off, and then started over here, tried bringing it down, and it just wasn't working, so I let it cool down some more, and then finally started filling it in up there, and then I went from here down to there, brought it in right here, finished it off. You can see a little indent right there. That's the ending of it. So I'm gonna take that wheel to it. Get any of those pits out. Yeah, I guess that's at the wall also. 60 grit? Nope, 40 grit. Works pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna knock that down and then gonna fit that metal, this piece in. Yeah, like that. Should be good. Cleaned up the back of it. Yeah. Do a couple tacks, then clean it up. Weld it. Should be good. Yeah, took the wheel to it. Got a couple pits in there. I'm gonna fill those in. Then keep going with the grinding so I get that plate on. So, tried knocking all those down. All those welds down and filling in some pits. That one I just can't get. I'm sure I could if I try a little bit harder on it, but I don't want to stay out here all day or all night. So yeah, I cleaned it up with the wire wheel. Doesn't look the greatest, but no one's gonna see that. And it's mine, so whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Put that piece of metal up on there. And try and get out of here. So I got that that piece of metal put on there. Put 4 tacks. There it is. Like there. Pretty flat. A little bit higher up there. No problem though. Get it down. Well, we won't get it down actually. I'm just gonna weld it. Don't want to take that off again. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll start at the bottom right here, and then go up there and bring it down on both sides. I'm not gonna get the top. I don't think. I could try it if I want, but we'll see. All right. So I got everything done on here. I'm trying to do what I could. What is that called? Vertical bottom. When you're doing that kind of weld from upside down, I guess. That one was kind of a pain. I started uphill and went down. I mean, I guess it's all right. I'd really like it to be better. Already wire wheeled it. Got all the sides. I did not get the top. I really wish I could have, but I just can't get the gun in there, and I couldn't clean it up. And yes, I did try before. I did all this. I tried putting the wheel up in there, but I just kept grabbing onto this guy up there and kept jumping, and yeah, it's not working. It wasn't working. So I put that on like that. I mean, maybe I'll get to it one day if I have to come back and do this again, which I hope not. But some decent looking welds on that side. Got some dimes right there in there. Couple boogers. Caterpillars. Yeah. I mean, should hold. Should do it. No reason why it wouldn't. Or shouldn't. I really should get under here and do this also. But I guess I'll let that wait and do what it did before. And get back after it. But alright. Yeah. Don't waste your money and go to shops when you can do stuff like that on your own. Spend the money that you would have at the shop on stuff like this and that. Get you a nice extension cord, nice light. Then, you know, you'll be set for repairs for the rest of your life, I guess. Sure beats spending hundreds of bucks on someone else's time, I guess. Yeah, just get your own stuff. Might look expensive at first, but definitely pays off. Yep, so gonna wrap it up. Go and try and edit this. Look at that. Ooh, brand new. Brand new. Back this up here. Put everything back. Oh, that's not good. Don't ever do that with your drill. Alright. Oh yeah. Find you some scrap metal. Really helps out if you got a place to store it. Yeah. Alright. Peace.